Hello and welcome to week 4 of our Lockdown Lessons virtual training program. Hope you're all doing well. We're absolutely delighted to have you all back at training over obviously on Friday and this week as well. So fantastic to see you all back. However, due to popular demand, we've decided that we're going to continue with this lockdown program. So this week is week 4, the final week anyway. It's physical, okay? So we're going to give you some physical challenges that you can do. Bit of a difference though. As you can see, I'm very fortunate back to work. I'm here at Cambridge United's Abbey Stadium, the home of football, and so we're going to give you a little bit of a twist as well. So what's going to happen this time is we're not just going to go for this week, but we're going to give you until Christmas to take on this challenge. And then at the end of the Christmas break, we're going to have a little bit of a surprise for you, a little bit of a special virtual event, if you like. I'm not going to give too much away, but we'll reveal the winners of this competition during that virtual event. Okay, so without further ado, I'll give you the challenges. We're going to have a two-pronged approach, okay? So the first one is going to be an endurance challenge. So endurance is how long you can perform a specific action for. In this sense, endurance is going to be the longest bike ride, the longest walk, or the longest run you can go on in one go. So let's say that I go on a bike ride and I go 10 miles, and let's say Mitchell goes on a bike ride but goes 12 miles. So Mitchell's obviously won the endurance test. Okay, the same will go obviously, but we'll combine running scores with running scores and cycling scores with cycling scores. Obviously, otherwise you can cycle a bit further than you can run. I'm sure those of you that partake a little bit will know. Anyway, that's the first part of the challenge. Now, to help you with this, and obviously to provide a little bit of proof, which is helpful, I'm sure you'd all be very honest. I'm sure you wouldn't lie to myself, Mitchell, and Charlotte, but just to make sure there's an element of competition, we advise you to use an app to do this. So the ones that we recommend are the Strava app, which can be downloaded for Apple, Android, any device from the App Store or from Google Play. And the other one you can use is Nike Run. So there you go, a little bit of product placement. Surely the companies will hit us up with their sponsorship money later. So Nike Run or Strava would be really, really helpful for your endurance test. So see what the longest distance you can travel in one sitting is, and send it to us and let us know. Which brings me on beautifully to the second part of our physical corner challenges this week in week 4. Week 4 is going to be also about the number of actions you can complete in 1 minute. Okay, so your stamina and your ability to have high intensity actions within a short period of time. What this will be, again, we'll give you 3 options. You can see how many press-ups you can manage in 1 minute. You can see how many sit-ups you can manage in 1 minute. Or you can see how many burpees you can manage in 1 minute. Now, all of these exercises are fairly well known. There's loads and loads of resources available online. I'm sure you don't want me to get on the floor and show you how to do them now. It's quite cold and wet, and as you can see, it's been snowing, so I'm not going to do that. But I'm sure you can go on YouTube and have a look. So press-ups, burpees, or sit-ups, how many can you do in 1 minute? Now, again, it wouldn't be fair if you had an under 14 competing against an under 7. So obviously, you'll still be competing within your own age bracket across all of our goalkeepers, girls, and outfield RDC centres. Okay, so those are your challenges. Just to recap, our physical corner week, you have until Christmas or the Christmas break to complete. More information to be sent out soon. You have to have a go at the endurance challenge if possible. So how long or what's the furthest distance you can travel. And we're going to have a little go at what the highest number of actions you can complete in 1 minute are. So press-ups, sit-ups or burpees. Hopefully that makes sense. Fantastic to see you all. Hope you enjoyed this challenge. Let us know what you think. And all that's really left for me is to say from Mitchell, Charlotte and myself, goodbye from Cambridge United's Abbey Stadium.